What's up, guys? Sleepz here with episode 12 of my journey to an ultimate team, and we start this episode off as usual, just making some fitness changes here and there, not too many needed, and we're gonna go right on into this match. This guy had straight 79s across, not that great of chemistry, but not the worst we've seen, and he is in a 3-4-3. He's playing 3 at the back, which is really not a good idea, but he had a Diego Lopez in goal, so he didn't have a bad keeper. But we're the ones who make the breakthrough here through some great passing, and then Mojo getting on the end of that. He has a great left peg on him, 5-star weak foot skills, and he really comes through with that left peg. He scores quite a few goals with that since he plays on the right wing. And this next goal is from corner. Everybody's losing it, and Pepe finally gets control and scores that one. That was a great finish from him. That was even a tighter angle than we saw in the last episode. And he scores that, so Pepe getting on the score sheet again. What else could you want from a defender? And this next goal, that's him passing it short. I told you guys episode 1 not to pass it short. This guy did not watch episode 1 of my journey to an ultimate team, because he would have known you're getting intercepted and you're getting a booty dance. And right there, I took the shot, and then he brought me down after that. So obviously giving me a penalty. And Rakitic is going to be the one who steps up and take this. And penalty's all about luck, but most of the times the shooter does win. And Rakitic goes left, he dives right, and we are ourselves another goal. And I like to celebrate with a booty dance for penalties, because you shouldn't have brought me down in the box. You deserve a booty dance. But here's Mojo on a little skill run right there. I think that was really nice. Sometimes simple little step overs just look so sexy when you pull them off. And he does the defender with his chop, and then a step over, and then finessing it with his left again. Like I'm saying, his left foot is pretty good. And here, the shot deflects, and it falls to Nilmar here. He's just in the right place at the right time. And that's just a simple finish. He just powers that nice and low past Diego Lopez, increasing our lead, which is, you'll see, we beat this guy by a pretty extravagant margin. And again, look at him. He's just so tempted. He wants to pass it short, and it's just not a good idea, but he can't help himself. He just can't help himself. And again, I'm going to intercept, I'm going to score, and then you're going to get hit with the booty dance. So stop passing it short. Oh, and here we go again. You know he wants to pass it short. And although I don't intercept it right from kickoff, he ends up passing it short. He's having trouble clearing it. He doesn't know where to pass. I dispossess him, and I pass it on to Rakitic, and we score. Why? Because he passed it short. Guys, stop doing that. And this guy really needs to watch this episode so he can learn to not do that. But this next goal was pretty good from Pizzi. I laid off to him, and he hit it first time, and that flew into the back of the net. That was a really powerful shot. Probably one of the faster shots I've ever seen, like just flying to the net. That was a good finish from him. His shooting is like a 74 or something, but that was a great finish. And that's how that one ended, 9-0. So we won pretty convincingly right there. But we only get 631 coins due to that low DNF. I'm hoping to eventually get the DNF up to 1.25, but it's kind of hurting us. We should be getting, I think for that game I would have gotten pretty close to 1,000 coins had I had a 1.25 DNF. But nothing I could do about that. EA Service keeps kicking us off, and we're going to go right on to this next game. I needed a lot of fitness changes here and there. Well, actually not here and there, pretty much everybody. I know my midfield had to get changed. I decided to bring in my starting wingers, but I think that was the last change. Oh no. Oh yeah, Diarra. I just wanted Diarra in there. I like having a really good defensive midfielder in that middle spot there, because he really does help my center backs defend. So Diarra's going in there. And the next game we come across this guy who had a pretty good team, pretty high chemistry, and this was a pretty good premiership with Kalu, Milner in there. It wasn't a bad team at all. Ting Howard in goal. He's not a bad keeper. And we scored the fourth goal by tramping it across him. He had a good team. He was playing well. I needed the lead. And this next goal, we crossed that in for Afellay, and Tim Howard doesn't keep hold of it. And then he gets the easy rebound. Kind of a fluky goal, but we'll take it from Afellay. And this next goal is on Hildy Medea. Not too much skill, but it's always nice to see a little chop and a nice little finesse shot. That was a great finesse shot, curling that like really close to the crossbar. It's a nice finish from him. I like the way the chops look when you pull them off and have a defender just running off in another direction. But he got himself a compensation goal here, a very fluky one. I don't know if you guys want to call that a known goal. I don't know if he scored it, but whatever it was, he got himself a goal, and that's how that one ended, 3-1. So at least we walk away with a win there, and we end up getting 535 coins again because of the DNF. Even though I didn't win by that much, I know I would have gotten at least 700 to 800 coins if I had the 1.25 DNF. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next episode. Thanks for watching.